So I said in my last video, which I didn't just film, that I was going to make a 2018 New Year's resolutions video. I just very quickly wrote down some resolutions that I think I'm capable of keeping. You know, as I said in my last video, I've changed a lot in this last year. I've grown a lot. I've made so many horrible mistakes. This year I've paid for them, and I feel like I've come out of the end of 2017 a much better, much stronger, much more confident person than I was at the start of the year. At the start of the year, I really cared what people thought. I would create drama, I'd start drama, and then quickly become very anxious when people bit back, you know, and I would always swear, you know, oh, I never wanted this, but I caused it. I have compared myself to people non-stop this year. Well, apart from like the last couple of months. But in the past year, I have seen so many friends. I've made new friends. I've got a cat. I've improved my songwriting ability tenfold, in my opinion. And I'm becoming way more confident in who I am as a person who can't use her words. I just completely went blank there. Wow. Where am I? I don't know anymore. So my first resolution is a more practical based one, and it is to practice guitar more often. My future music, spoiler alert, doesn't actually have that much guitar in it. I'm moving on from live instruments. It's not really a secret that I've said to you guys, I'm going more pop. And just a few months back, I said, you know, you'll never catch me going pop. I'm always going to make music that's genuine to me. But the fact is, this is genuine to me now. I've never felt more into my own music because I found like a cause. I found a purpose to write about, and I feel so good about it. Anyway, so I'm not actually going to be playing much guitar, especially live. I don't think I'm going to play any guitar live ever again. But that doesn't mean that I can't write songs on guitar still. Some of my best songs came out of guitar. And there are tons of pop singers who started their music on guitar, even if there is no guitar in the finished track. And also, I'm just not good at guitar. I've been playing it since I was 12. I can do some chords, sure, but you see all these cute little like indie girls on YouTube who can do all this like amazing finger plucking and spacey harmonies, and I'm just like, oh, you're half my age and I can't do that. And I want to learn that. I want to, you know, just be more natural with guitar, not have to think about things all the time. So I'm going to try and practice it more. I keep looking over here because my guitar is in my living room right now. I've brought it downstairs so that I can just practice it more and more. The second resolution is to eat well. I'm not going to say eat better. I'm not going to say, you know, I'm going to stick to a strict diet or anything, because I'm definitely going to have some dips where I snack, and I'm going to dip my snack in a dip, you know. Mum humour. But this year I have not been good. I've been eating very poorly. I've been eating whole share bags of Doritos. I've been eating whole tubs of Pringles. I've been eating whole tubs of Star Mix, you know, and not eating dinner. And I haven't been getting many nutrients. I think that's one of the reasons that I've just been pretty tired this year. The last week or so I've really fallen in love with soups. I'm not on a soup diet, but I've been having soups for lunch and then a fulfilling meal in the evenings. I've been having more fibre and I've been feeling better. So please, future Emma, who is very busy at work with her album, please find time to just cook decent food. Find the time to eat vegetables, you know, don't just rely on snacks. You'll be thanking yourself. My third resolution is to no longer reply to any hate online. For reasons that I'm not gonna properly go into. I'm currently in the process of deleting a lot of my old tweets. I just want a fresh start, is the short answer to it. But I've been looking back at some of my tweets, and anytime somebody would challenge me on anything, I would be there to just cut them down, you know, to insult them, to patronize them, to be nasty to them. And some of these people are people who care about me and support me, and I haven't shown my best side online this past year. I've been pretty snarky. I think that's the word that I'm going to use. So from now on, honestly, if there is a genuine nasty tweet or comment thrown my way, the mute button is going to be my best friend. I've already got so many people on mute, but I'm just gonna you know, cut out my life. Not gonna reply, not gonna give him the time of day. I'm only gonna reply to good stuff in 2018. I'm only gonna celebrate the good rather than project the bad, you know. Because what's the point? It just makes me look stupid at the end of the day. And I've definitely been getting so much better the last few months, especially the last couple of months. If you see my social media, I haven't replied to anyone trying to be, you know, funny in a nasty way or anything like that. I'm just not interested in it. And I feel like next year there's going to be a ton of people who don't like my music or don't like what I'm writing about, and they're going to say a lot of stuff, and I need to learn now to just not retaliate, to not get defensive about it. Because if I want to, you know, hit the big time, like if I want to be a household name in music, there are going to be people, you know, spewing hate about me every single day. Whether I've done anything or not, it's going to happen. There's going to be Twitter accounts telling me to do certain things, you know, and I need to learn to just disassociate from that. So I'm starting now. Are you under the sofa? What are you doing? What are you doing? Cats, am I right? My fourth resolution is to reach out to more friends. I did a pretty good job this year. I'm pretty proud. I saw more people. I said yes to more things. I travelled up to London just to see people. I invited people for dinner. I had a lovely Valentine's hangout at my house. I'm hoping to do that again this year. And I've had a really good year for socialising, and I want to continue that. I've decided in the new year, again, not going to go into it massively right now, but I'm going to be using my socials in a very different way. I'm going to basically cut myself off publicly from any previous peers. That sounds nasty. It sounds like, oh, Emma, you think you're above people, whatever. I'm just keeping my friends, the people that I'm closest to, on my private Facebook. It gives me more of a reason to actually interact with them, because sometimes you'll like a friend's tweet and you think, well, that's it, I've said hi to them, and you don't actually talk to them. You're just pressing a button to say, I saw your tweet. And I feel like we're all kind of losing that connection. Not all of us, but a lot of us are. I know I am. So this way, I'm going to be able to just reach out to more people, because I have to. It's going to be the only way that I can communicate with people. So just going to make more memories next year. I'm going to be way more busy next year with music and meetings and tours and all sorts of stuff. But in any downtime that I get, I want to spend it with people. I just want to be talking. I want to be listening. It's good. You know, I am an introvert, but I do find that just hanging out with people is so much better than being alone half the time. And my final resolution, because I'm being kind to myself and not giving myself too much to regret in December 2018, I'm going to try to be more confident in who I am as a person. Online, I have had a real bad history of being very self-conscious. I've been extremely insecure over how people perceive me. Because I started by making comedy videos, I've always felt this sort of thing in the back of my mind, like, you need to make a funny video or people won't think you're funny anymore. You have to keep making funny stuff. And I don't want to make funny stuff anymore. I don't, and I haven't for a really long time. I'm just not interested in it anymore. That's where I started, but I don't have that desire anymore, and it comes across as false. There have been so many times that I've made videos this year where I've been into the style for a while, like trying things for a week and trying this for a day, etc. And I've liked it for a bit, and then it just hasn't felt like me. It's not me. I've been forcing so many versions of myself on you for the last 5 years. You know, the comedy vlogger, the commentary video girl, the, you know, F Google Plus girl, the trying things for a week girl, the gaming channel and the beauty channel. I've just constantly tried to reinvent myself because I haven't felt good enough just being me. And I am good enough just being me. That's something I've learned this year. It's just that there are people who like me for who I am. When I have let my guard down and I have shown what I'm passionate about and I have just talked to a camera honestly, people have loved it. And I've been denying it for ages. Like, oh no, people must think this is so boring. They must think I'm so uninteresting now. I'm not making funny stuff. But I can't be fake anymore. I can't push something that I'm not enjoying anymore. Which is why I deleted my gaming channel. I deleted my old beauty channel. I've deleted my Twitch. I've deleted my Discord. I have deleted a ton of stuff. And I know that people are going to be upset by that. But I can't keep being these certain iterations of myself that aren't actually me, you know. So I am good enough as me, whether I'm funny or not. And people do like my music, you know. That's another thing I've been so petrified about, releasing music. I've been so insecure of, you know, I've been scared of people saying, you know, just go back to making comedy videos, you can't sing. That's something that always used to really haunt me. You know, whenever I'd read comments on my music videos, which I stopped doing because I hated being told things like, you can't sing, you know, you're just a YouTuber, you know, why do YouTubers keep having to make music? Like, that stuff used to really bug me. It doesn't really bug me as much anymore. It still bugs me a little bit, I guess, but I want to make music, and I can't keep sleeping on myself. I can't keep denying myself the chance to be who I want to be because I'm too scared. 2018 has no time for being scared. None of us should be afraid of being who we are. So, sure, maybe my main channel is going to get boring as heck to some people. That's okay, because they've probably fallen for one of my many false iterations and thought that was me. And some of it was me. Like, I want to be clear. Like, I have been genuine and honest in everything that I do, but I've been trying to force a certain image, and I'm not going to do that anymore. I'm just going to be myself. I'm going to document my journey of the next year. I'm going to be posting to my socials in a different way, completely different way. I'm unfollowing everyone. I'm not starting any new channels, I promise. I didn't start any this year, I don't think, so I'm very proud of that. And I'm ready to just be myself. And if this is career suicide, well, so be it. So be it, because, you know, why keep up a pretense if I'm not happy? I can't do it anymore. I can't wake up unhappy. I can't wake up hating YouTube. You know, when everyone, you know, tells me I should be so grateful. The reason that I haven't been grateful is because I've been pushing myself into boxes that I don't fit in. And that's my fault, not YouTube's. It's not your fault. It's my fault. And I'm not going to do it anymore. So that's it. Those are my resolutions for this year. Next year. It's not next year yet. But I've had a good year. I've fallen out with a ton of people. I've dropped a lot of people who have upset me. I've stopped forgiving people when I know that they've been inherently cruel. But I've also opened myself up to being cared about. I've stopped denying myself love. I've stopped telling myself that I'm not worthy of friends. And I have a lot of friends. Real friends. Who I really like. I've made a ton of memories. I've done some amazing stuff, which I'm going to cover on my main channel, which is basically just going to be me, like, talking for 20 minutes, just gloating about all the cool stuff that's happened this year. But I've had a really, really good year. Despite some negative stuff, it's been mostly positive. So I hope when you watch this video back, Emma, next year, I hope this video finds you well. I hope it finds you happy and successful in whatever way successful means to you. I hope that you care about yourself even more than I care about me now. And the same goes for all of you as well. So, have a lovely new year, and until 2018, I shall catch you later. That's not going away, because that's genuine. That's me. Annoying.